one of the things I'd like to mention to the GA community is, I think when you open your conversations with, you guys are crooks, you guys are crooks, you guys are crooks, you guys are underhanded, you guys are underhanded, you guys are underhanded, you guys are dishonest, you guys are dishonest, you guys are dishonest, you're unscrupulous, you're unscrupulous, you're unscrupulous, and you're engaged in criminal behavior, and you're engaged in criminal behavior, and you're engaged in criminal behavior, Mr. Gamez, Mr. Gamez, Mr. Gamez, Mr. Gamez, you often seem to feel that way, that conversation is not going to go well. And I've had too many people from the GA community tell us that, what is it, one of them said, by Wednesday, Mr. Williams will be handcuffed. The FBI will have him out the door. By Wednesday, Mr. Williams will be handcuffed. The FBI will have him out the door. By Wednesday, Mr. Williams will be handcuffed. The FBI will have him out the door. I think that people who open conversations with these wild accusations and complete loss of common sense are not advancing our agenda here at the airport. This is serious business, and if you think we're criminals, there's places to make those charges. And if you think we're criminals, there's places to make those charges. And if you think we're criminals, there's places to make those charges. And if you think we're criminals, there's places to make those charges. But to simply make accusations, hoping that, what, if you throw enough lead at us, we'll fall down and confess to the crime. I'm appalled at the response from the GA community in general from specific individuals. That's the end of my listening.
Joe?
Yes, sir. I'd like to respond to Mr. Gardner since I was, again, personally singled out. I think that that is the epitome of the problem that we have here. Everything was going so smooth, but yet it's like, boom. We can sit here and throw mud at the wall using Mr. Gardner's characterization. We can do that all day long. And Mr. Gould, you are absolutely correct. Let the courts play out. What we're trying to do is prevent further litigation. And the notion that I would recklessly throw out characterizations such as this is criminal in conduct. I can tell every single board member and Mr. Williams, as I look at you all, there absolutely is borderline criminal conduct, okay, that has transpired against me personally, okay? And Mr. Gresser can laugh all day long. I mean, not even going to go.
Well, Joe, I think we're getting off into more substance right now.
Okay, sir.
What we need to do is figure out how to, all of us, dial this down. But there is a moment in any conversation where people need to say what they need to say, and then leave it alone.
Okay, well, and I just want to recognize that I thought that was unnecessary when Mr. Gardner entered into what was just a very simple conversation.
In the very first part of your comment, you mentioned transparency. I have, for untold months, have asked this board to videotape meetings, don't tamper with it, don't edit it, leave it as such. I don't think one time that has happened. Before that, when whoever was writing up the meeting minutes, comments from the GA were so generalized that it didn't even sound like that person saying it anymore, because it wasn't word for word exactly what they said. And that's what meeting minutes should be. In this day and age of videotape, recording, there's no reason to edit. Leave it the way it is. Put it out there the way it was said, with the emotion of what that person made it look like. Because 9 times out of 10, when somebody gets emotional and starts saying something, the person watching the video is going to be looking at how much of a knucklehead they're making out of themselves and not hearing their words. And that happens both sides. I mean, I've seen it on both sides in open meetings with the board and with guys on the side and with the GA side. And it's interesting to me that every time we try to get to a point of saying, okay, we're going to do this and this is the way it is, hate to go back to this, but we have music playing over somebody's words. That was just totally, in my opinion, totally inappropriate. It should have never been done. No matter who is speaking, they need to be heard. No matter what they're saying, they need to be heard. People that are watching the video will take away what's going on. I liken this to the newscasters after I watch a presidential speech trying to tell me what the president just said. I turn the TV off immediately as soon as the president's done talking, because I'm smart enough and have enough knowledge to know that I don't need you to tell me what he just said. That I don't need you to tell me what he just said. That I don't need you to tell me what he just said. I heard what he said. I don't need your influence. I don't need your patronage. I heard what he said. I don't need your influence. I don't need your patronage. I heard what he said. I don't need your influence. I don't need your patronage to tell me that I'm not smart enough to understand what I just heard.